Well,
We're chugging along.
we've been here just 2 hours. So now we're in the castle proper. You know, the castle, like in some sort of like Metroid game.
Despite his best
Vania
efforts to
Castle?
try entering
The
the
Vania
castle
Castle.
unnoticed, the vampires know that Gabriel is coming. Night
I don't know if
is
I made a
fast
particularly
approaching,
good effort to
and
get in
soon
here
he will have
unnoticed.
to use all
I was
his
pretty loud.
wits and powers to defeat what nightmares inhabit
Yeah,
this
he
place
kinda
of
made a
death
ruckus.
and decay. His strength grows by the day, and yet his hate intensifies deep within. He eats little and sleeps less. She is there in his thoughts, his beloved Marie. He knows that his journey is far from over. This castle, I fear, will push him into the abyss from which there is no escape.
Okay, so a little background on the castle. So, traditionally, the Castlevania castle, like the castle that is the Vania, you see, originally belonged to a dude whose name was Walter Bernhard. I'm sure it's supposed to be pronounced Bernard or Bernard, but there's an H in there, so I like to say Bernhard.
He knows what he's about, and also should get that checked out.
So, in Castlevania lore, like regular Castlevania lore, Walter Bernhard was the big bad vampire man before Dracula. He owned the castle. He had like a curse over the land that made it eternal night, and also made like time a little fucky wucky as is. He had like immense power. And one day he kidnaps a dude, right? Or not a dude. He kidnaps a dude's wife.
All right.
And he kills said wife. And this sends that dude into a horrible spiral of depression. Sometime later, he kidnaps another dude's wife. And this dude's wife, or the husband, the dude's wife's husband, the dude in question is one Leon Belmont. So Leon Belmont fucks off to Castlevania to go rescue his wife, and in the process, the brotherhood that he is a part of is just like, yo, if you go do this, this is not officially sanctioned, we're gonna remove your knighthood and you can't bring any weapons. And he's just like, all right, fuck you guys. And he walks backwards out of like the castle, flipping them off with both hands. So he gets there, and he wanders into the shack of one Ronaldo Gandolfi, living on the edge of the castle grounds. Gandolfi explains that he is allowed to be there because arming the people that go to rescue the people that Walter Bernhard has captured, gives the vampire good sport. So he gives him a whip with alchemical properties, and he's just like, okay, you got to go in there, you got to defeat all the people who are keeping the door locked, you got to go fight Walter Bernhard. So he goes, he does all that. He finds his gal Sarah, and he gets his ass kicked by Walter Bernhard. Him and Sarah wander on back to Gandolfi's shack, and Gandolfi's just like, yo, your girl has been vampirized, and she's going to turn into a vampire. But hey, check this out. If we imbue your whip with her soul right now, as she is mid-transformation, it will give you the ability to defeat Walter Bernhard. And he's just like, wait, shouldn't we, like, can we cure her? And he's like, no, we super can't. She's doomed. She's going to turn into a vampire. She's going to try to kill you. And she's just like, listen, imbue my soul in the weapon, and then not only will you be able to defeat Walter Bernhard, but also my soul will be with you always at your side. It's all very romantic. But this is all undercut by the fact that it's actually a really bad thing to be somebody's wife in the Castlevania franchise.
Yeah, I'm beginning to see a theme there.
Generally doesn't end well. Unless you're Sypha, apparently. Sypha seems to do fine.
And she moisturizes her feet.
Venom Lad, but
Sorry.
I can't... God. Venom Lad in chat, but I can't bang a whip. Not with that attitude! Anyway.
It's true.
I mean, it depends on how you fashion the handle and the pommel, really.
You gotta be creative with it, I think.
Gotta get that flared base. Anyway.
Oh my goodness.
So... Leon Belmont transfuses his wife's soul into the whip. And I fucked up one of my nails, and it's bugging me. Like, the corner of it is bent.
Oh no.
Hold on.
That's always an unfun feeling.
I need to take care of this, like, right now. Who wants nail cutting, Asmer? Hold on, let me get real close to the mic.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm good. I'll take care of the rest of that tomorrow when I'm not streaming. So then he goes back into the Vania castle, and he confronts Walter Bernard, and Walter Bernard's just like, haha, back again, I see, for another ass whooping. And then Walter Bernard gets his shit kicked in, and he's just like, I can't believe you kicked my shit in so hard. And then he dies, and he leaves behind, like, an orb of power or something. And then, who shows up but the first dude I mentioned whose wife got kidnapped and killed, who was actually Leon's friend, and he's just like, hey, Leon, thanks for killing Walter Bernard. By the way, sorry that I told him about your wife to kidnap her in the first place so that you could come in here and do all the hard work for me. I'm going to go ahead and take Walter's power, and I'm going to become the Lord of Vampires. And then he becomes Dracula.
That's extremely rude.
And that's Lament of Innocence. So,
Damn.
much like Lament of Innocence, in this game, Walter Bernard is still the original owner of this castle, but I'm not too sure on the exact lore. I don't think he was a vampire in this game. I think he was just kind of a weird and fucked up guy.
I mean, that's fun, but he was so rude.
He's very rude, it's true.